it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a design team project for the scrap room. And this flavors of the month is Bella Boulevard. Let's celebrate. So here are the 3 pieces of pattern paper, and then we have 2 pieces of white cardstock to go with them. So there are those. And then this is the mix of ephemera pieces that I got. So I'm going to just kind of spread them out there. At first, I thought this collection was going to be very like New Year's. But the words I got were like hooray and happy anniversary and love and anniversary. And so I was like, oh, I guess I need to use this collection for my anniversary trip. So that's the flavors of the month. For the pattern paper kit, these are the 2 additional papers that you will get. And then you get some enamel shapes for the embellishment kit. So I am going to play along with the Freaky Fast formula for this month. So I will have that posted up there. I'm trying to count how many papers I need. Partially because I'm kind of hoarding that scalloped paper, and it kind of dates me a little bit, but I remember when we would get pattern paper and they were kind of in those almost 12 by 12 shapes already. And those were like some of my most favorite papers. And so I think I'm kind of trying to hoard that. I'm not going to lie. So I'm trying to figure it out because I'm kind of thinking I want to use it as my background paper, but I'm not going to. So the first piece that I cut was an 8 by 12. Then I cut a 5 by 12. And now I'm cutting a 9 by 6. And crazy enough, I'm going to grab, I'm also cutting a 3.5 by 5 out of this one. And then I need a 1/4 by 12. And so I'm going to take the tiniest piece off of this black paper, which is totally fine because I will probably use this paper again, and it will be the inside. I'll mat it on maybe the other paper that came in the pattern paper kit. I think that's maybe what I'll do. Or I can use it with the other piece of cardstock. That might be nice. Like a lot of the times I'll do like a darker border, and then a lighter inside. So it might be good to do a white border with a darker inside. So I'll kind of think about that. I am trimming down the branding strip for this white piece of cardstock, and that's when I realized, oh, I could have used that piece as my 1/4 by 12, but it's okay. I already cut this black piece. Okay, so now I am trying to figure out how I'm going to put all of these together. As you can see, I have switched to the white cardstock. I'm going to start with this camera paper, which I love, and then do the stripes. And here's where I'm going to play with it. So I like the stripes on top of the camera paper, but I didn't like the wordy bits on top of the camera paper. So I flipped everything over. This 3.5 by 5 is going to be a perfect mat for a 3 by 4 photo. And so I was kind of testing one out there. That's just the size. So I'm like, okay, well, now I got to go find my anniversary pictures. So I'm looking to see if I have anything that is going to fit this, and I don't. So I'm going to have to turn it on its side and see if I can trim one of these photos down. And I am going to do this one here. This is us. So we always follow like the gifts for how many years you've been married. So this year was copper. So we went to Copper Mountain in Colorado, and we bought copper mugs and we had a little cheers on Copper Mountain with our copper mugs. So that's what this picture is. There was like a little reservoir up there as well. And so I trimmed that photo down, and I'm really happy. It didn't really cut off too much, and it fit on that 3.5 by 5 piece of paper really well. So here's where I am playing with these again. I really am flipping them back and forth, trying to decide. Like, I know the layout of it. I just haven't quite figured out how everything's going to sit. And I'm really sad I didn't use any of that camera paper. I love that camera paper, and everything got turned over. So here I'm like, do I bring in that white strip? And I'm like, no. Could have put it on the other side? Yeah, but no. So that's going to get thrown to the wayside. Now I'm just going to go with some embellishing. I'm going to add this fun tassel banner up here at the top, and it's all very gold. It's not copper, which would have been extra cool, but it's still metallic, and I still feel like it works really well. So I got the word anniversary twice. One said happy anniversary, and one just said anniversary. And I could have saved it for another layout because I do have more photos of this trip. But I liked how the big anniversary fit in between the two. So I'm going to do that with that little bottle and some glasses. I'm going to add a little cluster up on the top of the photo with a tag and a floral and a little banner that says love. And I'm trying to decide what I'm going to cover that tag hole with. I was thinking one of the one of the die cut bows, but instead I went with one of these enamel shapes. So I'm going to use all of the enamel hearts. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. I'm going to scatter those around in the clusters, and then I'm going to add 2 of the black circles to kind of finish off the tassel banner on the top, kind of like little hooks or whatever that are holding it there. And that is going to do it for this layout. So I will have links for the ScrapRoom so you can get your hands on these kits, and make sure you head over to the Facebook group and playing along with this formula today, or, this month. And there is a final look at my layout. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye.